let's first talk about some things that you can do to teach your children or students or whatever about cooking with preparing the salt dough ornaments. First of all, definitely just reading and understanding a recipe. It's a simple recipe and it uses 3 ingredients. You've got your all-purpose flour, you've got salt, and then you've got warm water. And you've got something really simple that you can work with. You've got dry ingredients and you've got wet ingredients. So of course you can talk about the difference in measuring dry ingredients, and that you want to use the dry measuring cups for dry ingredients. And then you've got the wet liquid ingredients, and that there's a difference between the dry ingredient measuring cups and the wet ingredient with the volume and that kind of thing. So that is a very challenging thing for people to understand, and so this gives you a great way to talk about especially when you're baking, that you want things to be precise. So this is the reason that you want your volumes and all to go correctly with the different types of things that you're measuring, which is the reason that we use the metal or plastic dry ingredient measuring cups versus the glass or the ones that you have a pour. If they have a pour thing on the spout, that means it's going to be used for wet ingredients. And also when you are measuring, how to get those precise. If you're measuring liquids, you want to make sure that you are pouring your liquids and looking at it from a level surface and getting down to the level so that you can see where the marks are, so you can make sure that you're measuring accurately. And also with your dry ingredients, that you are measuring correctly. And usually with the all-purpose flour, I take a spoon and dump the flour from the bag in with a spoon into the dry measuring cup and all the way to the top. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I've already got the measurements for the flour, and so I'm just gonna do this last one right here before I forget. And I'm just using the spoon to go to the very top of the measuring cup. And then what I'm going to do is I'll use a knife, a butter knife, just to level it off so we're not packing in the flour too much. And I honestly do this, but that's okay. And so then just over the bag of flour, I'm just gonna take the knife on the and just sort of slice down on the top of the dry measuring cup just to get it sort of even. And then I will just take the knife and just slide across the measuring cup just to make sure that it is level but not packed as well. I'm gonna add that, and there is 4 cups of all-purpose flour. That is a great thing to teach right now too, the difference between all-purpose and self-rising flour, because all-purpose does not have the baking soda and the salt in there that causes it to rise. You don't want your ornaments to rise. That does not, and because I've done that before, and that does not look very pretty. There is another skill that you can teach about, is the difference between all-purpose and self-rising flour. So those are the ingredients: flour, salt, and water. And you can talk about your recipe and the differences in wet and dry measuring cups, the difference between self-rising and all-purpose flour, and how to measure appropriately with your dry and your wet measuring cups. And now we will mix it all together and practice some baking skills with kneading the dough.